Hey guys, I want to welcome everyone to Music Millionaires Club on basically how to further your music career. Hopefully, what will happen was that we will give you some kind of new insight or some new information that you guys didn't currently have in order to further your music career. We are, for reference, the Peacemakers, and if you look us up, you can look on the webpage here, you'll see our website, and that is THAPIECEMAKERZ. What I will do is to give you a little background on us. We are singers, songwriters, producers, vocal coach, engineers, you name it, we do it. We are literally a one-stop shop for major record labels and indie artists. Our job is to get you the sound or the song that you want to express or need in order to sell a million records, hopefully. That doesn't always happen, but that is always the goal. We are also the artists behind we are also the songwriters actually behind such artists as Sean Kingston's Beautiful Girl, my elder brother Sly Piper. We've done soundtracks, Bring It On, the Osbournes, things of that nature, caliber. We have currently worked with Flo Rida, JoJo, Jessica Simpson, Kelly Rowland, 50 Cent, and a host of other artists, Jaheim, etc. We're currently working with Dr. Dre. You can, at any point in time, Google us and make sure you spell it correctly, THAPIECEMAKERZ. Once again, what we are here to do is to help artists get themselves on their feet and inform them of things that most major record labels don't want you to know, which is your music business. So many times have we heard different artists complain about being taken advantage of, or being pushed aside, or not just being informed. So the whole purpose behind you guys joining this Music Millionaire Club will be to inform you of how to empower yourself to take back your music. We had a question that was presented to us by an artist named Crystal from the Bahamas, and what it says is, what's expected of you by industry pros alike, producers, media, etc. And I will do the best that I can to answer that question. Firstly, let me answer it in the sense of producers, because that's where most of this starts from. If you are not a producer or you are a producer already, hopefully this information can help you find what you're looking for or need within your venue or your project. As far as producers are concerned, most producers need and want real talent. What I mean by that is, artists who can sing, artists who do have the skill to rap, produce for themselves. They want you to be able to produce what it is you claim to be able to do. So if you're a rap artist, hip hop, another producer, they expect you to be able to do exactly what it is you say you can do. And that falls under real talent. Singers, producers like ourselves actually look for singers that have vocal ranges. Someone who, okay, you may be falsetto or vibrato, but to be able to at least attempt to be able to do the other musical scales. But if you are a falsetto, we want you to be the best at the falsetto. If not, then most of the time we push you to a side. Not to say that you're not important at that time, but because our time is valuable, most producers want someone who can sing and who can produce what they claim to do when they walk in their studios. We're also looking for humility, someone who's humble. We really don't like the arrogant artists, the artist that he knows everything, he's done everything, he's been with this person, that person, and you really can't tell him nothing. If I'm a professional producer, if you walk actually into a professional producer's studio and you're coming to him for something, then obviously you don't know it all, or obviously you can't do it all. So when you go into a producer studio, the first thing that you can have is humility. Humble yourself, be willing to learn, let them see that you're willing to learn, but also demonstrate your talent. And I'm going back to you having the real talent issue that I had before. Demonstrate your abilities in the music that you do have or that you do know. It doesn't matter what genre of music that you decide that you're in, whatever it is, stay humble and know that you have the capabilities to do what it is you're setting out to do as a producer. Diversity. A lot of producers look for diversity, meaning that if we as producers and songwriters ourselves decide to bring another songwriter in or another producer in and they have another track. And I'm not saying that all producers and all songwriters are hot. I'm not saying that all producers and songwriters have skills to be able to give you the sound that you're looking for. But what we look for as a producer who you're wanting to work with is diversity. Someone who is mentally stable enough to recognize that, you know, they're willing to sound or try other sounds. That's very important to us because the music industry is constantly changing and we're always looking for a new sound, a new way of putting a new message, or a new way of capturing a new audience. So diversity is one of the things that really attracts us. Another issue or something else that works for producers is your songwriting skills. A lot of times we accept the fact, or we accept a lot of singers and songwriters and know that they can, you know, make rhyming words and rhyming, you know, make a hook. But we're looking for someone who's honed in on their skills when it comes to songwriting. And, you know, I'll cover that in another video at some point in time. But what we do is we're looking for someone with the ability to write songs. And what you'll find is that most record labels, artists were songwriters, or at least wrote their first couple songs. It was something that had that record label or producer grab this artist, and it wasn't just because of vocal range a lot of times. Sometimes it was based on their ability to be able to write good songs and grab them that way, or grab their attention that way. Something that's very important also is no pending contracts in place or unforeseen contractual issues in the business. That's one thing that throws most producers off, because if you are an upcoming musician or artist and you're trying to get me to do something for you, of course this is a business. A lot of times we take this personal, but this is a business. And within this business, I have to ensure that what I'm doing for you, I'm going to get compensated for. So a lot of times, in order to do that, what is needed is to ensure that you have no contractual agreements with anyone else. You know, and that helps us out a lot to be able to do what we need to do possibly for you, especially if you have talent, you know you have talent, and you just haven't had the break as of yet. We definitely want to make sure and know that you don't have any pending issues out there. And if you do, let the producer know what it is that you have out there. And always, if you can afford it, get an attorney or someone